Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Welcome to One Buck,
where we keep it a buck, and we hope y'all keep it a buck too. Hey, this is Coop.
I'm Kev.
Y'all know what time it is, man. What do we do, man, when we lock in, family?
Stir that Mickey Picky pot up, you know what I'm saying, and get to chopping it about things that's going on that you might want to hear if you don't like to hear, you know what I'm saying, you know, what else. But it's just to expand your mind and broaden your horizons with things.
Y'all hear it, man? The man talking real spill, man. Matter of fact, that's all we do on the show, man. We ain't talking no crazy junk. You know what I'm saying? We just ain't up here making stuff up with gossip. You know what I'm saying? We coming with real facts, man.
And we giving our opinions behind it.
Or what cuz like to call them as them factoids. You feel what I'm saying? Them factoids. But look, speaking of some factoid, cuz, and it's gonna be about time to go ahead and start that timer, man. Gotta bring some controversy, y'all know. You know, we bring that because it's part of the show and that's just what it is, man. But Mr. R. Kelly, man. Mr. R. Kelly on you funneled millions of dollars from music royalties through his childhood friend, man, that was basically trying to dump off all of his money that he earned through all of this time and basically say it didn't exist. So with that being said, man, I don't know if you've seen the news on this one. I want to make sure I got this accurate, man. As y'all already know, it's been all over the news. R. Kelly has been sentenced to 30 years in prison, plus $140,000 in fines. You know what I mean? So look, and there's gonna be some stuff on top of that to be decided later, man. So I had to bring that up, man, because you know Kelly been in and out, you know, working his way through the scene, looking like he was gonna creep through and everything. But then everything went backwards on Kels, bro. So what's your thoughts on this whole sex scandal situation, bro? What's going on? Trafficking, sex trafficking.
You know what I'm saying? Like, first and foremost with it, like, we just recently had him on the BET hookup, you know what I'm saying? You know, doing a lot of his music to remind people who he is.
Right.
And this is so controversial in a way because a lot of people still say, well, I don't care what the nigga did. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's still the king.
Still the dude, right. Still playing music, right. And they still do, though.
Everybody has their rights on how they do, you know what I'm saying? I'm not tripping on y'all, but here's the thing that y'all have to know. When they get you, they got you.
They got you.
And it look like right now they getting ready to give it to them. If you factor in like a lot of the we know how the music industry, we was just talking about that off camera, how the music industry goes. But this man he made the company some
mega bills. Right.
But all the catalog that he has, like he's got some bread. So that would be like a slap on the wrist, but at the same time, man, when they get you, they got you. And when I say that, they not gonna stop.
They not gonna stop. Look, speaking of not stopping, man, he was convicted on 6 trafficking charges, y'all. This is 6 trafficking charges, 6 separate trafficking charges. And this was all stemming in September, and this will be following a 6-week trial, man. So they just getting ready to crack off on this, man. I had to bring this up because R. Kelly secretly has access to millions of dollars from a sale of some of his music royalties. And what does he do? He calls up his family member like, yo, I need you to, you know what I'm saying? They've been running money through the whole hookup, bro. Sex trafficking. We already know it was messing with little girls and little kids or whoever else, you know, who he was messing with.
Sound like some cleanup money.
It was cleanup for sure, you know what I mean? And he was trying to dump it off, especially with the situation right now, man. So catching that 30 years, man, I just say, your time caught up with you, Kelly. That's all I'm saying at the end of the day. Did he make good music? Yeah, he made good music, bro. Do you think, I don't mean to cut you off. Do you think they banned the music from him now, knowing that this stuff? Do you think they figure out a way to? I think they figure out a way.
I don't think they can.
I think it's not
because he hasn't reached that genre. He's only.
I'm just saying,
not that genre, but like that group.
Right. I'm just saying,
You
not
feel me?
ban it, but not ban it to the point where you couldn't listen to it in your own household, or you know.
No, like
I'm just saying, as far as radio play and
Tidal,
I'm saying,
Spotify stuff
yeah,
like that.
I'm saying
take
all
them
that
off the
get
list.
wiped away. I see that happening. I really see that happening, bro.
To be honest with
see
you,
it happening, bro.
The reason why I say I don't think that they can is because he hasn't met over to the other side like Michael Jackson.
Right, but
you know what I'm saying? Other people. He's a status symbol in ours.
Here's why they can, because of these sex trafficking charges. Reportedly, it's going to be some other stuff still in this too. So
it's coming.
Just give it a second. I'm saying this is why it can, and this will be a factor when it comes out because of other scenarios that will play out in this. So we gonna wait to see, man.
Hey,
I just had to bring this up. You feel me?
That's a good one though, for real, fam. Because I know so many, like when you know we was talking about it when it first hit the fan.
Yeah,
I was in the D. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We was in Michigan, so I was in the D. I'm talking with the wife, you know what I'm saying, and the in-laws, you know, we all sitting around like talking about how like we would, you know, anything else, and they felt the same way. Like a lot of these women is lying, it's a money hookup, you know what I'm saying. But me personally, like I think I seen it back when I was a shorty, where he came on with Aaliyah when they came on BET, wear matching outfits, and that just let me know, like, you know what I'm saying, like that always goes back. Now, not to discredit him, because he already going through enough punishment, but it's gonna keep going.
Oh, they not. That's what I'm saying.
I just don't think. Look, I don't think they will take it. I don't think they'll take it off of the platforms like that.
And this is where I said, man, it's definitely gonna happen, guys. And this is where I'm going with it. Listen to this right here. Just this alone right here. It says Sony has withheld paying Kelly royalties from his master recordings as a company deals with judgments related to civil legal proceedings against him. So right now they're currently holding on in between 3.5 to 4.5 million worth of royalties for Kelly, but owes 7 million in judgments. This is what they reported as of Wednesday. You see what I'm saying, bro? So
10 and we'll say about 10
so
and a half.
When I'm going to what I was telling you about how it funnels in, it funnels in because he used that money, the royalty, the stuff that he had, everything ties in. He was using that money. He was using that money to still traffic the crap that was going on, bro. So that's how they gonna catch his ass. At the end of the day, that's how they gonna catch you, bro.
They don't. What they doing? When I say they, with his crew, is a part of. If they ain't aware, that's gonna leave a whole paper trail.
Yeah, they in trouble.
That's a whole paper trail.
Boy, shit, they in trouble. That's a long list of names. That's why I'm saying this is a real big topic, man, especially for us in our community, because so many rock. I used to rock with Kels, man. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I'll definitely rock with Kels.
You got some hits now.
Got some bangers, but
don't get it twisted. But I mean, you know what he did.
But behind that, if you have children,
we knew.
Right, we knew it, but and everybody else knew it. But if you have children, if you're just, you know what I'm saying, a family man, family mom, whatever the scenario is, do you play that now knowing the scenario of what's going on with him? But it's not a good look, you know what I'm saying? Because if you listen to some of his music, I always told him, everybody say when you listen to R&B, people singing to, you know, certain person. We don't know who Kels is singing to, you know what I'm saying?
Inspiration comes from anything
right.
for them.
Well, right. If he was doing what he was doing, he had plenty of inspiration. That's why he wrote songs. That's why he wrote hits. So, you know what I'm saying? It's just something, man, to bite our teeth into a little bit, man, and just see what you get out of it.
I get where you saying it. I'm just saying, in my opinion, I don't think that they will, because he hasn't crossed over. When you cross over,
well, that boy crossed over.
What I'm saying is when you cross over, meaning like he's still famous from us.
Boy, that boy is famous.
He's not famous from the whites. And I don't mean to put it like that, but the fact is facts. Like he hasn't crossed over to that platform like Michael Jackson.
Boy, let me tell you.
Or big pop stars like that.
Good. Let me tell you, boy. Let me tell you, man. I Believe I Can Fly. Boy, when that song came out, he had every plateau. He had whites, he had all genres of people. Though.
When I'm saying 12 play, the song, the album.
Yeah, I'm saying, but you said he didn't have.
He got famous. He got rich off of us.
Yeah, he did. But he did cross over. When he crossed over, when he did I Believe I Can Fly, my boy, when he did
the
that.
next one, when my man was on the block, on the stoop, you know what I'm saying? Come on and braid my hair.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That was from us. It wasn't from over there, you know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. I don't know if they gonna do it.
No, but he crossed over though. He definitely crossed over just for the fact right there. You gotta understand, I Believe I Can Fly was the main hit off of Space Jam.
Yeah, Space Jam.
Space Jam was a main movie, still one of the #1 movies in the top 25, I believe, still to this day. Y'all look it up for facts right now.
I just don't think that parents, once they heard that, once their kid came home with one of his albums, I don't think that was getting
because they got I Believe I Can Fly, and that's what
I'm saying is they heard the soundtrack to Space Jam.
And that's what put them on. That's how they do it.
And they heard that song.
That's how they do it.
Okay, I'm gonna go out. I want to get his album.
Bro,
come home. Okay. Little Mama Come Home or Little Daddy Come Home with the album. You know what I'm saying? And so he playing one of R. Kelly.
Facts. So look, now we gonna flash forward 30-something years.
Right.
Lil Nas X.
That's getting major for us.
But I'm just saying, his first song was what? Old Town Road, right? Yeah. #1 hit.
The horses in the back.
There are videos of Lil Nas X, guys. There are videos of Lil Nas X deliberately saying he don't give a hell about no kids. So they used him to build that platform for that song to gain the audience of the kids. And then this boy just went buck wild. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm just saying
but that grabbed the attention. That grabbed the attention of both.
It's the same. It's the same thing. It's the same thing with R. Kelly. We just flash forward now. We just flash forward 30 years to what's going on right now too.
I think
because Kelly was not doing the same thing when he crossed over with I Believe I Can Fly. He got all them kids, parents,
crossed over into
everybody else.
Yeah, but I just don't think that he grasped the attention like that to where it was level, where he was a pop star icon.
This is living proof that he is a pop star icon right here. This news that we talking about right now lets you know if he's a nobody, if he's all this,
not saying that
he not getting no coverage. Kelly gonna get coverage because Kelly was already in the scandal long before he knew it, man. When them tapes and everything got released and everything else, he was sweating bullets, man. Oh, yeah, when Jay-Z parted ways from that boy, that's how they go there. When we went there with Jay-Z, bro, Jay-Z did the same. Because I'm not gonna spend too much time, man. We're gonna hit him with that switch. You got something, man. Let's run it up on what you got, family.
Man, I don't offer this one. I'm gonna lay that for another segment.
Yeah.
You know, because we went into it and this was an interesting topic.
Got it in real quick.
Man, this was a good one. That was a good one, fam. Like for real.
You know we got to keep it organic on the show, as always, man.
That's still a major factor, you know what I'm saying? Like what goes on, you know, today, because they just was celebrating. I don't know if you've seen the footage. Like I said, they just did the celebration for R. Kelly, and he pretty much went through like I think about 5 to 8 songs. You know what I'm saying? Like little snippets, like letting them know, like they call him the Pied Piper of R&B, the king of R&B.
He sure is.
But like I said, that's out. But what you got for us, man? I think you got something special.
Man, what we got, man, like I said, man, we had opportunity to bring these to the show, man. But unfortunately, like I said, we do cut about 2 or 3 shows a night when we do link up. Yeah. So y'all not catching all of the heat because we got so many episodes locked in the bag, man. But y'all see, we gonna bring this box up, man. Y'all see what time it is. We got a classic Reebok box, man. I bet y'all, we gonna give y'all about 10 seconds to think and guess what it is, man. But one of the classics, probably one of the grails of the 90s, man. Right up there with the Pennies, Barclays, Jordans, up tempos, the whole nine, but it's up there, man. Not to mention, one of the coldest to ever do it and put them up too, and could jump out the damn gym at the end of the day, man. Y'all know him, and we know him better as the Rain Man, and when they go by Mr. Sean Kemp, man. So look, not only Because, you know, Kent was a dog. He did have a player he rolled with, man. So we're going to treat these like Gary Payton. But Cuz got something extra special for y'all, too. He finna pull up and let y'all see what time it is there. Not only, man, do we have these, we got those over there, too, man. And y'all see what time it is. We got the Sean Kemp Kamikaze. These are the twos. These are not the ones, man. Real classic shoe, real nasty colorway.
Hey, what would be your honest opinion about these shoes, like for style, comfortability, all that? Because Reebok, in that era, we only had a selection of shoes. You know what I'm saying? Like you had Reebok and Nike were the two top competitors at that one time in that era. You had a couple others in there. But I don't think that they did the numbers like Nike and Reebok. If you know,
Reebok was smart. They got early branding from other guys outside of the guys that they couldn't get, of course, that went to Nike. But this shoe, to me, the Helix at the bottom has hella bounce in there. Overall, just a real cushiony shoe. Reeboks, for y'all that don't know, man, is probably gonna be one of the most that outlive every sneaker in the market. Reeboks hold together for years and years and years to come, man. They don't tear apart, and that's just what it is, man. Sean Kemp spent a lot of time dunking in these bad boys, getting it in. You know, and that's what we gonna do, man. We gonna spend time on the show dunking it, getting it, throwing oops.
You ain't never seen a sports card of his, he always posterized somebody.
Yeah, man. We gonna leave some clips on your, especially the one like this, though. Everybody remembers that when he came in and dunked on him, and then
talking ridiculous, wasn't
we gonna put that one in here too, man. Just because these is classic, like I said. These are the Kamikaze 2s. These have been named different because of the, trademark or something that happened with the name Kamikaze. I'm not sure what they are called, but I will leave it in the video somewhere what the new name is. So these are going to be rare, man. They're going for about 300 right now. In some cases, I've seen 4, man. So lock in on these classes right here, man. I'm still waiting to put my feet in these. So
this ain't for your new dumb buckaroos, you know what I'm saying? Like
old school.
These is for the old school, because y'all probably, a lot of y'all gonna say that these is trash or they look ugly, but it's the style, you know what I'm saying, back in the 90s that they had when they came up with this concept. But
hey, speaking of concept, man, I love our concept. Always keep it organic as possible. Love doing the show, locking in, man. We love y'all too, running the videos up. Go back and watch our previous videos, man. Just continue to run the channel up. We need y'all to like,
share,
subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Cuz, what's up with the bell, man, and why are they doing it?
As y'all say, y'all get it fresh off the press.
Yes, sir. Keep it fresh off the press. Not only that, guys, like we always say every time, man, you make sure to turn them post notifications on so you are notified when our videos drop, as he said, fresh off the press, man. So, hey, this is a pleasure doing this one, man. Y'all stay tuned for the R. Kelly thing, man. I think that's the next 6 weeks, too, man. But, hey, we're going to lock in, and we're going to pick it up when we put it down next time, man. And this is $1,
where we keep it a buck.
And we hope y'all keep it a buck, too. Peace.